Perfect. Oh, so the first thing about how to collect all the fabrics that we have, so we can charge our machine for replenish energy and actually sell this energy for money. We're gonna collect all those fabrics. If they're not unlocked, that means your compound is not high enough level. And yeah, you don't need to be on the island to have it. You can have just a simple compound, you can be solo playing without a partner in your compound, etc. Everything is the same. So the main food that we are using actually is very simple. It's made of wheat from our farm and with pineapples from the desert. Or from our farm, you can also get them in our farm. This is the food that we use. It has usually has two buffs. Sometimes it has only one. It's get gathering product yield and decrease gathering product yield. Okay, so yeah, there are a couple of zones that we're gonna do. Starting with the latest one, which is in the Kepler Harbor. So in Kepler Harbor we have a couple of zones. One of the main ones is here, this part, and here near this teleport, and the other zone is here near the Kepler Space Agency. As usual, start here. I'm gonna make a full walkthrough there. Sorry, I'm at work, so kinda sorry voice sometimes. So yeah, what we do is eat the food. And let's start collecting. It's not going to collect any, it's not going to use any energy, so it's a nice way to make money. Sadly the money are limited. We can sell at only 7,000 energy, so that means only around 24 million per week. If you have a partner, he has a separate account, so he can also sell 7,000 energy, and he can sell yours energy. So you can just use the extra account to sell this energy. That's it. So those two fields, you can go even behind the sign, but it's not that much of there. This zone is very spread out. Sadly, the Kepler Harbor doesn't have really good zones. It has a couple of zones, but all of them are bad. It's the same for all of the other zones and maps. The only good place is probably the Gobi Desert. But yeah, still we're gonna make the best of it. Mainly using this for crafting some items, and that's it. So yeah. My enemy. Someone has quests here. Problem. Let's ignore it. My pet will kill it. My super cat. Perfect. So we have some special food on this side, where I'm gonna show you after in a second. This is the most boring part of the game, like collecting resources. Oh fuck, I hate it. I hope that my partner in the compound is going to collect everything, and I'm just gonna build and enjoy its resources, but he's not very frequent player, so yeah, we don't have that. Okay. Perfect. This is the special food I'm talking about. It's cacao. So yeah. Yeah, thanks for hitting me. Yeah, let's collect this. I'm anyway here. Yeah. Perfect. There are like 4 more there if you want to get it, but meh, I usually ignore it. I find it too far away and it's a distraction. Anyway, the buff is very short, so yeah, we need to be fast. It's 10 minutes actually, but yeah, still. For 10 minutes you just pass one zone, and this is not the most effective zone as I said, so nah, don't wanna waste time here. There we have a hidden one here behind the rock, but yeah, whatever. Perfect. I want to split this video in multiple parts, so I'm gonna make pauses between my gatherings, but with 46 slots in the inventory you can just gather 2 zones without any problem, even with some extra materials gathering. You can kill those guys, it's not that much of a time waste. You can use X button actually to hide your weapon, so you don't see the stupid animation between moving to each of those shrubs. You can use actually the blades, I have done it a couple times. They allow you to dash, and you can dash 3 times in a row, so when they're that spread you can use it and just move between them faster. Yep, so love it. Okay, and we're gonna finish with this part of this map. And we have enough time to finish the other part. Okay. Perfect. So, this is the next zone. I usually collect around the teleport as the last part, because you anyway need to return to the teleport because the personal one is not recharged that fast. But still, you can do it even from the start, it doesn't matter really. Oh, and some food, of course. Yeah, well, while we're here with the gathering buff, why not get some food? We may always need it. Even to cook those things, so those jellies, because those jumps, because they're good food for partners. I'm gonna show probably in different tutorial how to feed the partners. Some of them eat burgers and just love them. The others usually eat those jams. And everybody enjoys actually purple food, which is the best food for partners if you want to raise their level extremely fast. But for blue food, you need to spend a lot of time going to the containment zones and collecting all the materials. Which lazy people collect me don't do often. Or you can just buy them. Yeah, man, in this game you have all of the money you want, so it's pretty cheap to buy. Everything is giving you gold, and at some point you're gonna have millions without knowing what to do with them. So yeah. This is the one of the 2 huge fields here. I'm gonna collect this one and then go there on the other side of this container where we have the other side and the other part of the collection. And meanwhile, of course, collecting some stones, because why not? This is how we work here. Getting so many questions to answer there, but yeah. We should do it. We're not that beautiful, and that as a whole, like used to talk to people, so we need to do some other job and just be streamers with our free time. Yeah, you can collect those 3 bushes here, but if you see that your buffs are going out, it's better just to go down and collect the rest of the bushes here. It's all your choice, or if you're going to multiple zones on multiple maps, you can just collect everything you want and just spam the foods one after the other. It's more than perfect. Here I'm gonna make some pauses, so yeah. And the food is so cheap, it's like I can show you a special zone where we can collect so many pineapples, it's insane. This food is just not something that you need to look at and keep safe. Yeah, you can craft always more and more and more and more, and that's it. So yeah. Let me see. I still have the buff, so we have some more fun there. Let me get this tree because it's also expensive. Yeah, and we're gonna finish with this zone. If you ever decide to collect some stones around Lava Valley, is a very good place here between Lava Valley and Geothermal Energy Research Institute. But it's a special zone, so you're gonna get overheat all the time. There is one other place with overheat, but with less effect. It's the fuel factory. If you start from the teleport and go to the Kepler Space Agency, you can collect a water stone there, and when you arrive at the Kepler Space Agency, you can just start collecting your fiber. The fiber that we need is actually agave americana light fiber. So yeah, you have 2 more stones there if you wish, but whatever, ignoring them for now. Let me see. There is a little bit more here if you want some more fiber. Here at the top, which we skipped actually when we came here, and just because I forgot about it. But when you come down from the teleport, you can just jump here and you have a few more fibers here. Now without the buffs we're gonna get only 4 fibers per plant, so yeah, not effective. And the food, and let's go and leave everything at the base. Perfect. Okay. They changed the loading mechanism here because initially you were waiting, your loading screen was stopping at 98-99% when you're in the compound or in diamond, because you have too many things there, and if you're on ultimate graphics or something even close to that, you were gonna get really stuck on 99%. So now they made it, they load your screen, they load everything around you, and then they start to load the graphics around the houses, etc. So yeah, it's a better choice. When you jump between instances and some raids, etc., it's way faster this way. Or just don't do stuff in your compound. When you do raids and war resonance, everything just goes somewhere else, and yeah. So as you can see, we have 1.9 energy there, and this is what we collected today, so we can use them. It's the cheapest energy and probably the only one that doesn't actually use your daily energy. Not that I'm spending mine, but at some point when I was leveling, I had my daily energy almost every day at 0, and it wasn't good. You couldn't do much without it. You couldn't loot, you couldn't do shit, so yeah. Okay. Just a second. So, the second place we're going to go now to gather resources is well, let's go to the best place first. It's the Hoeing Gobi. It's the desert map. There you go if you want really fast resources to charge energy. It's very easy, very nice map. You even collect all of the food that buffs you with more gathering product there. So yeah, this is the place. Okay, we start with this bush, of course. Yeah, and those are all those are my paths, so you don't even need to follow them. It's just how I like to do it. You can make your own path when you know the zone, so perfect. Even here in the Gobi Desert, you can choose any place on the map. You're gonna have so many bushes and so many trees. It's insane. You can just find your own zone, as I say. Okay. It's gonna be boring 20 minutes, I promise you. Very, very boring 20 minutes. The entire zone is here. We go on this part of the map, on the road, then we go on this part of the road. Then we jump here over the building, we collect here, we come here to under heaven, then we return, we collect here, we go on this side of the road to here, we return, we clear this side of the road, and then just before entering the containment zone we clear everything here and everything here. This is the usual path for shrubs, and you have very few pineapples, but you can see we're gonna get we use actually one pineapple per food, so we're gonna get way more than that. That's why I said it's very easy to recover for wasting some foods, especially burgers. There is another food which is a little bit better than this one, but for 1000 collected shrubs I saw around 30 shrubs extra compared to the burgers, so I don't really see why you need to waste resources and make the most expensive one, and yeah, it's not cost effective, as they say. Even you can collect without food, it's the same. Burgers or not, it's like, oh, I even forgot to take my burger. Come on, perfect. Yeah, so it's not such a waste. With the burgers you have some chance to get sometimes 5 instead of 4 fibers. That's the only difference, nothing more. Okay. Yeah, and you can even collect some other resources anyway. It was more calm yesterday than today. I should have done some of those guides yesterday. And I haven't even uploaded the streams from that day. I had yesterday one very bad stream. It was our group actually failed to do the raid. Well, we succeeded to do it, but everybody just died multiple times. I guess nobody knew how to do the negative and positive charges of the balls, and it was just a disaster. I saw some guy taking the wrong charge and dying like 10 seconds later. Then on the last boss I couldn't even reach my heals because they were on the big platform. It was just a disaster. I'm happy that we had one person who could solo the boss. And still we get the same rewards no matter how we finish. If it's disastrous, if it's good, if it's bad, so yeah. As you can see, it's a very huge zone, and with many shrubs we're gonna get even now higher density. For now we were having like medium density, and we are gonna get now high density. The first high density is gonna be there, and the second one and the third one is going to be down the road. I'm taking also the trees because sometimes they just interrupt my gathering, they slow me down, etc. And it's very slow to change target every time. I just hope we don't get a storm because I'm gonna have to interrupt the gathering. The bad weather is affecting the shrubs only in Eden Gate, and you get some purple items there when you have fog or bad weather. See, we have very high density here. You can just spam the letter F, probably it's heard at how I spam it. I'm those impatient gamers where you can't just click it once and get the shot, you need to spam it. No matter, it has no effect on the speed. So yeah. We have some down there, you don't need to collect them. They're surrounded by trees, you're gonna waste more time on trees, removing trees than collecting. So here we have the first ones from the town. Yeah, you can switch target there, but nah, not for me. And even I hear my keyboard through the headset, which is weird. As they say, we buy cheaper and not cheaper, more expensive and quieter computers to get then a keyboard that sounds like a tractor. So yeah. Yeah, that's the tree I'm gonna take, because we have all of the shrubs around it. And still we need resin and everything. At some point when you get to the highest level, you're gonna have to buy the materials from the lower zones, or just return to the lower zones and gather them yourself. But yeah, you're gonna be in huge deficit of lower zone materials. So we have very few bushes here, that's why we're gonna move actually only to the middle of the road, and then going to move to the other side. Let me see how much I have from the buffs. 1 minute. Nah, it's not gonna be enough. So we're gonna pop actually the second food, and then I'm gonna show you the zone where we can get some stones, some trees, and of course a lot of bushes and some pineapples. You can even collect here cacti, which is some new word I worked a few months ago. It's the multiple of cactuses, so yeah. You're gonna have to collect some cacti there also, near the teleport where we go, and then when we jump to the zone, it's actually gonna be for the pineapples. You can collect cactus also in front of the town, immediately in front of the town, like here in this zone. And what we're gonna do is actually teleport to a terminal station, move here, and collect around those lakes pineapples and bushes. And here you have cactuses also around the internal station. And even on the other side of the mountain, you have in this, the desert is very wealthy in resources. And the good thing is that here you can replace one type of resource with another type of resource, which is very good, especially in the cooking. Sometimes you just need blue resources to make a blue food, and you don't care what type of them. And usually I craft with 3 wheats and 1 pineapple, just for bigger chance of good food with 2 buffs, not with 1. But if you're gonna develop your my foot landed. If you're going to develop your partners, just craft everything that you have with 3 products, 2 wheats and 1 pineapple, so you can craft more foods, and once with only 1 buff, not 2, you can give to the partners to increase their loyalty. Nice chest. That's a random. Perfect. Okay, here we jump on this side of the road. We have 1 stone and 1 tree going. Well, you don't need to clean the tree, you don't need those 3 bushes, but still. We have just popped a new food, so it's alright. Another chest, perfect. I guess I have luck today. And here is always a blue chest, which is now missing. The only reason it may miss is that you already collected it, or somebody collected it in around between 5 and 10 minutes before you on this channel, because yeah, we have multiple channels here and it's only for this channel. Still haven't figured out how to switch channels, so yeah. At least when I'm in a party, when you're in a party you have an option to switch to your partner if he's in another channel, but otherwise no. Okay, for now all good. So we cleared all of this zone, so now we're moving to this zone. Let's see how many slots I have so I know if I'm going to collect cactus. Come on. Oh, I have... nope, I don't have place for cactus. But here's the zone. You go there, you come here, yeah. Actually I have zone, it's gonna take one slot, come on. I'm gonna collect it. I'm gonna use some storage, like, or send some items through the air mail. It's free after all. I'm not sure why, but they limited very much the vehicle storage. Like, I'm pretty sure you can store in your baggage in the vehicle way more items than your backpack. And if you can store like 46 stacks in your backpack, why you can't store more than 10 in your vehicle? No, it's a very stupid limitation without any reason behind it. And that's what I'm not going to collect because it's gonna take me one more slot. It's called succulent, it's also for cooking, so yeah, no need for it. Here on the right we have a little bit more. This is still uncovered chest. They're gonna open it in some new version, but for now it's locked. Or perhaps it's unlocked, but you need some quest to open it. It's related to the new items they added to the game, like those relics here. Still, let's go to the lake and let's get some pineapples. And yeah, there should be many. If you're high enough level, those mobs, when they hit you, the pet is just gonna one-shot them, all of them. If you have AoE pet, it's gonna be just one shot for all three of them. And here you can also get seeds for pineapples, which is very good. You use those seeds in your compound farm. There is one huge zone more here with shrubs. It's when you teleport to here, to Alien Canyon. When you come here, all of this zone is gonna be full of shrubs. So some people collect there. I sent my wife to collect there because there are no mobs. She doesn't get lost because it's a straight line. And she's not that good in the games, and that's the reason. But still, she can be helpful. Okay. As you can see, there are so many shrubs everywhere in the desert. I can make like 10,000 shrubs per week, and I sell all of them for energy. Initially this money was very needed, now I have millions and I don't even use them. I have 70 millions and this is in the start of the week. It was only for weapon enchants and now nothing. I have from the buff. My minute and 30, perfect. Yeah, this is the pineapple zone. Did I miss to take it? Yeah. There are like 3 more there and that's it. Pineapples. Here you're gonna get aggro from mobs, but they won't come to you. They're just gonna aggro on you. They can see you, but behind the wall, so no worries about this. Here should be one more. Yeah, I forgot this one. Okay, that's it. This food here is different and the food out there in the hill is also different. It's just the small berries, so skip. Oh, we have swords. I'm gonna take actually the succulent here and the one near the teleport also. Yeah, a random encounter. Yeah. Let me see, what do you want? To know if I'm gonna help you or not. After you do the quests for your pets, it's just useless in the war zones. Where do you want me to go? Recommended location. Perfect. Oh, they want night sky? Nope, thank you. Nope, not gonna wait here half an hour for a picture. Nope. We collected a lot of fiber. Pretty nice. I wish they have made the stacks around 500. It's gonna be better to have longer collecting sessions, but yeah, not my choice. Okay, just jumping for a few minutes there.